me? Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me?
Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Daniela and I go by the name of DSYB HAIR. If you want to see how I look from this to this, then continue watching, guys. Today, guys, I will be showing you how I achieved this cute, small, medium, boho knotless braids. And guys, it's so long as well. Small, medium, and long boho knotless braids. The way this is looking, 10 out of 10. It took me forever to do, but it was all worth it. If you want to see how I achieved this look, then continue watching, guys. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Hey guys, so I'd like to thank Curlsqueen for sponsoring this video with their NaturalDeepWave human braiding hair in 24-inch. And guys, the way I am obsessed with their bonnets, like their bonnets are the only bonnets that actually stay on my head when I'm sleeping. But here is the texture of the hair, nice and silky and nice and bouncy. And also I'll be going on to using the Color 1B pre-stretched expression and the orange gummy edge control. And this is my setup, guys. So I use more of the curly hair than I use the expression. So guys, as you saw, my hair was in twists, so I washed my hair with the Motion shampoo and conditioner, and then I do go on to using the Originals tea tree oil hair mask to set my hair, then wash it out, and then use the heat protector and blow out my hair with a combed blow dryer. This is how I prep my hair before my cute braids that I'm super excited to be doing. So I do the same thing over onto the other side. And guys, we want this blown out nice and straight enough to be able to braid your hair effortlessly, guys. So we want it nice and fluffy and straight. So guys, today for my pre-parting, I will be following a small medium guideline diagram. And the first diagram, it will be 7 rows. I then go on to add an extra row, which I follow a different guideline that you will see me do further on in the video. Now your hair is all ready to start braiding your hair. So with the gummy edge control, you're going to mold the hair into place. You're then going to split your hair into 3 sections and start braiding, as you see me doing here. Now guys, using your index finger and thumb, you're going to slot the expression in between the two and you continue braiding. You're going to add expression again, guys. So with your index finger and your thumb, you're going to slot the hair in between the two and you continue braiding. You then braid your hair down a little bit before adding your first curly hair, guys. Now guys, there's a straight side of the curly hair and there's a curly side of the curling hair. With the straight side, you're going to add the curling hair on the middle section of your hair, of your braid, and you continue braiding, guys. So again, straight side and curly side. With the straight side, you're going to add the hair in the middle section of the braid, upside down, and continue braiding. I do have a close-up where I do it more in detail. So here it is. So upside down, guys, you're going to add the straight section in the middle section of your braid and you continue braiding. And guys, I add it low enough that is so it's longer than the actual expression, and that saves you from having to curl your hair in the end, guys. So look, as you can see here, the curly hair is longer than the expression. That is a good hack. And as you can see, I'm following the guideline, and this is the first guideline that I follow. So I followed that until I get onto the 5th row. Now guys, I show that braiding pattern only for the first few rows, which you see me do. I'm just showing you how the layout again. For the first couple rows, I add 2 pieces of the expression and 3 pieces of curly hair. And then when I move on to the 3rd row, I add 5 pieces of the curling hair, guys. I'm gonna then show you what I do for the last 5 rows. And as you can see, guys, I add the curling hair more lower down for the first few rows, as you don't really need to add it right straight at the top straight away. It's just, you're just adding extra time for your life and you don't need to. I will show you the pattern I use when I need to add the hair more at the top of your head, but you'll see further on in the video. So guys, as you can see, I've done the 4th row now and I've added the curly hair from the top. And look how full and cute the hair is looking already. Anyways, guys, here's how I do it. So I start off by braiding my hair, and guys, I add the curly hair upside down on the middle section of the hair first before adding the expression, guys. I then go on to adding the expression, which is using your index finger and thumb, and then slotting it in between the two. And I add the expression twice. I do that then. So first I start off with using the curly hair, then I go on to adding the expression, guys. Now guys, I add 7 pieces of curly hair in the 4th row. So on the 4th row, guys, I add 7 pieces of the curling hair. That's when I start adding the curly hair from the top, guys. Okay? I hope this is making sense. Now guys, remember I said that I changed the 3-part layout once I get to my 5th row. So when I get to my 5th row, guys, I part an extra row, guys, on my hair, just because I just felt like my hairline, my head was quite much bigger, was too big for 7 rows. I felt like the rows started looking not even. So you're going to see that I changed the rows. So I add an extra row. So now there's 4 rows at the bottom and there's 4 rows at the top. And this is the new guideline diagram for small, medium, pre-part layout diagram, you name it. So as you can see here, there's 4 at the bottom and then there's 4 rows up top. Now guys, that diagram is just to help you out. Not everyone's head shape is the same size. So where you can see it says a certain amount of boxes to add, your head might be too small or too big for it. So you work around your head shape. So for me, sometimes some of the layouts were saying too much boxes for my head shape or too little. So I added 1 box more. But once the brick layered look still stands, it's okay. But that is literally the layout that I did. So I would say if you have a smaller head, then use the 7 line, the small medium guideline for the 7 rows. And if you have a bit of a bigger head like myself, then add the 8 road diagram. And when I mean that diagram's really good, I actually saw other YouTubers using that diagram, and I actually really like that diagram. But anyways, guys, just to let you know, on the 5th row, I use 8 pieces of the curly hair, guys, and I also use 8 pieces on the 6th row and 8 pieces on the 7th row. And then on the 8th row is when I add 10 pieces of the curling hair. And the fullness that I get, guys, that you're going to see at the end of the video is 10 out of 10. That is so full. I wasn't going to add curly hair at first. I wasn't going to dip my hair in water at first. I was just going to leave it that full. But I wanted it a bit more flatter. So I did go on to add in hot water at the end of the video, and you're going to see at the end of the video the cute little hairstyles that I did in this hairstyle, guys, and it's nice and long, which is so exciting. But yeah, guys, this is it, guys. This is how I achieve the cute boho braids. And when I mean, guys, the curls are 10 out of 10. I actually love the length of the curling hair, so I might start asking for longer curling hair. But look at the fullness. And the curling hair is a 10 out of 10. So get yourself some Curlsqueen curling hair, guys. But yeah, and also, guys, like I said, when I dipped it in the water, the curls kept its curls. It dropped, but it dropped to how I wanted it to. And this is how I just moisturize my hair, just moisturize the curls. This is a few days after, by the way, guys. So I just moisturize the curls. This is how I keep it. This is the maintenance. So I just spray it with some water and then add some mousse on it to curl it nice, and then I scrunch it a little bit. And guys, you're going to see the hairstyle that I was doing most of the day. Most of the times I was using a headband, but when I was going somewhere nice, which you're going to see is little cute hairstyles. These are the cute hairstyles that I was doing. But most times when I'm going to get my child from nursery or something, I just put my hair in a headband. And it's just such a convenient hairstyle. You just literally wake up and don't have to do your hair. It's winter now. You don't want to do your hair. You don't want to do anything. So yeah, but that's it, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and follow all my socials, which is Daniela Walters _ on Instagram and DSYB Hair on TikTok. And like, comment and subscribe, guys, and let me know what you guys want to see next. This was fun. I enjoyed this. But anyways, enjoy the rest of the video and to see the nice little cute hairstyles I've done with these braids. See you later, guys.